gentlemen, on behalf of the Upper St. Clair Soccer Boosters, welcome to Senior Recognition Night 2005. Please turn your attention to the center of the field, where I will introduce the senior members of the 2005 team who have made such a significant contribution to the high quality of soccer in the township, the school district, and the region. We have reason to be very proud of the talent, skills, dedication, hard work, accomplishments, and character of each one of these fine young men, both on and off the soccer field. We proudly honor them tonight. Our first introduction is goalkeeper Sean Lewis. Sean is the son of Bob and Sally Lewis. Sean has played soccer from the early years of YMCA in Solon, Ohio, to youth programs in Kansas City, and for the past 8 years on the rec travel, freshman, JV, and varsity teams in Upper St. Clair. He has also played goalkeeper for the North United Express Cup team for the past 4 years. A highlight of this year so far for Sean was the varsity team winning the recent Pine Richland tournament in an overtime shootout, and Sean receiving the tournament MVP award. Sean is a member of National Honor Society and has received high honor roll. In his time away from the soccer field, he enjoys spending with his friends, skiing, has been very active in mission work and youth programs at his church. Sean plans to attend college and pursue a career in physical therapy. Sean Lewis. Second senior is defender Phil Lukagen. Phil is the son of Elkie and Frank Lukagen. He has been in the soccer program for the past 3 seasons. His future plans include attending college. Phil Lukagen. Our next senior is Matt McClintock. Matt is the son of Sue and Bruce McClintock, and is in his 3rd year as a defender on the Panther varsity team, and also serves as a senior captain. Matt's soccer experience began at age 3 in the Southfields YMCA program, and continued through the Upper St. Clair Youth Program, the STM Cup team, and most recently the Hotspurs PSV Cup team, winners of the 2005 Directors League Championship. At the close of the 2004 season, he was named the Almanac Advertiser Player to Watch in 2005. Matt is a high honor roll student, and his other school activities include 4 years on student council. This year he is serving as executive officer. He's in the Latin Club and Panther Pride. His outside interests include cup soccer, basketball, bowling, and hanging out with friends. Matt's greatest athletic thrill was winning the 2004 WPIL and state soccer championships. His future plans include attending college to study accounting. Matt McClintock. Our next senior is forward JT Pyan. JT is the son of Diane and John Pyan. JT also plays basketball and has been on the high honor roll. In his leisure time, JT likes to play poker and attend sporting events. One of his greatest athletic thrills was being on the team of the 2005 Mud Volleyball Champs. JT's future plans are to attend college to study physical therapy. JT Pyan. Our next senior is midfielder Andrew Riley. Andrew is the son of Laura and Bob Riley. His school activities also include the student council and being on highest honor roll. In his spare time, Andrew likes to play basketball, golf, and hang out with his friends. Winning the 2001 PA West Open Tournament in Edinburgh was one of his greatest athletic thrills. His future plans are to attend college. Andrew Riley. Our next senior is midfielder and forward Mike Shuley. Mike is the son of Joanne and Mike Shuley. Michael also is involved in lacrosse in the law club. He has achieved highest honor roll. Madden is something Michael likes to play in his free time. USC lacrosse, winning the 2004 WPS LA Championship against Mount Lebanon was his greatest athletic thrill. His future plans are to attend college. Mike Shuley. Our next senior is Anthony Scorsoni. Anthony is the son of Michelle and Grant Scorsoni. Anthony's grandparents are also with us tonight, Vincent and Janet Scorsoni. Being a midfielder for the Upper St. Clair soccer team has been one of the greatest athletic thrills for Anthony. His outside interests include skiing, hanging out with friends, and computers. Anthony's school activities include Japanese club, Latin Club and has achieved high honor roll and runner-up Japan Bowl, Pittsburgh. His future plans are to attend Boston University. Anthony Scorsoni. Our next senior is midfielder forward Tyler Stevens. Tyler is the son of Roseanne and Bob Stevens. Tyler's school activities include tutoring and the gifted program. His many achievements include Student of the Year nominee, highest honor roll, high honor roll, and IB student. Tyler enjoys skiing, music, and hanging out with friends in his free time. Winning states for Tyler was his greatest athletic thrill. Colleges in Tyler's future plans, Tyler Stevens. Our next senior is Corey Trout. Corey is the son of Kevin and Tammy Trout. Corey plays defense on the varsity Panther team. Corey began playing soccer when he was 3 years old in the YMCA program. He played rec soccer, travel soccer, and indoor soccer. He was captain on the high school freshman team and a captain on the junior varsity team. He was the sweeper and defensive captain on his North United Classic Cup soccer team and was named Most Valuable Player 3 years in a row. He also is a PA West certified soccer referee. He is a member of the National Honor Society and has achieved high honor roll. He plays the trumpet in the high school band. He is also a youth leader in the student ministry of the Westminster Presbyterian Church. His hobbies include many outdoor activities. He's an avid skier, a certified scuba diver. He also enjoys water skiing, wakeboarding and swimming, rock climbing and boating. In his spare time, he enjoys hanging out with friends, computer games, youth Bible study groups, and playing the guitar. For Corey, his greatest athletic thrill was playing soccer in Germany with the Upper St. Clair varsity team last spring. Corey plans on continuing to play soccer in college, where he will be studying business management. Corey Trout. Our final senior this evening is defender Eric Wolf. Eric is the son of Karen and Chuck Wolf. Eric has been playing soccer since the age of 5, beginning at the YMCA and continuing with the rec and travel programs before entering the high school freshman, JV, and varsity teams. His school activities include student council, National Honor Society. He was secretary of the band, vice president of the German club, German-American Partnership Program, Jets, soccer, winter track, and spring track. His achievements are National Merit Scholar, AP Honor Scholar, National Honor Society, highest honor roll, and in the state's 4x400 relay team. In his spare time, Eric enjoys playing the guitar, skiing, golf, cards, and friends. Going to states on the 4x4 relay team was one of Eric's greatest athletic thrills. He plans to study engineering in college. Eric Wolf. On behalf of these seniors, as well as the entire boys varsity soccer team, the Soccer Boosters extend sincere gratitude to all the soccer fans in the school and community for their support of these young men during all the years in which they have played the sport they love. A special thanks to all the coaches and parents who are so vital to their growth as players and as people. Another special thanks to the band and cheerleaders for helping to make this evening so special. And finally, to the boys for all the fun, pride, and special memories. Thank you for coming this evening. Now go get 'em, Panthers.
Welcome to Upper St. Clair Stadium. We've got a Section 5 boys varsity soccer game tonight between the Upper St. Clair Panthers and the Trinity Hillers. This also is senior night, so we've had senior recognition, and and the 10 seniors have been duly recognized, and their parents have gone to midfield, and their mothers have gotten flowers, and we're done with that so we can play the game. And my guess is we will have 10 seniors in the starting lineup. I'll ask my compatriot tonight, Gavin Williams, who's sitting next to me, and see what he has to add.
Yeah, I do have a mini scouting report for you as per usual. Yeah, there will be a very senior-laden starting lineup, but not 10. This is a very important game. It is for the playoffs. They need to win tonight to surpass Cannon-McMillan to get that third playoff spot in the section. So this is pretty important. Well, let's go to Mr. Callahan now for the starting lineups.
Panthers of Upper St. Clair High School with a record of 10 wins, 5 losses, and 2 ties. Now announcing the starting lineup for Trinity High School. At defender, number 16, senior captain John Garrett. In goal, senior captain Zach Hobbs. At defender, a senior, number 8, Brian Margaria. At defender, a senior, number 3, John Wick. At defender, a junior, number 11, Drew Carpenter. At midfield, a junior, number 17, Scott Curran. At midfield, a junior, number 7, Nathan Frank. At midfield, a junior, number 9, Jimmy Martin. At forward, number 20, junior captain Anthony Selvaggi. At midfield, a junior, number 10, Addison Steele. And at forward, a sophomore, number 6, Adam Fulton. The Trinity Hillers are coached by Paco Carioli, who is assisted by Fernando Valeno. And now the starting lineup for your Panthers of Upper St. Clair High School. At defender, a junior, number 12, Nathan Grendel. At midfield, number 17, junior captain Mike Cartier. At midfield, a junior, number 15, Sean Conboy. In goal, senior Sean Lewis. At defender, number 8, senior captain Matt McClintock. At forward, number 23, senior J.T. Pyan. At midfield, the senior, number 5, Andrew Riley. At midfield, the senior, number 11, Michael Shuley. At forward, the senior, number 7, Tyler Stevens. Defender, a senior, number 3, Corey Trust. And at defender, a senior, number 16, Eric Wolf. The Upper St. Clair Panthers are coached by Uwe Schneider, who is assisted by Adam Hunter and Ryan Schwobel. The officials for this evening's game are Paul Garlitz Jr., Paul Garlitz III, and Tom Kramer. Now, good luck to both teams, and let's begin the match.
Garlitz tonight.
That's not surprising.
So, as I said, we're going to be Garlitz tonight. Paul Sr. and Paul Jr.
Not surprising. They are legends of Whitfield officiating, and it is only fitting that some of these seniors get to go out with the Gartlitzes. They've probably been doing their game since they were 7 or 8 years old. Probably what they're used to. So.
Now, you mentioned a little bit earlier that the importance of this game.
Oh, it's incredibly significant. Upper St. Clair has to win tonight to secure the third playoff spot in the section over Cannon-McMillan. They lost to Cannon-McMillan away last week, I believe, and that was a very difficult loss because Cannon-Mac then turned around and beat Chartiers Valley, which was a huge win for them, and it put them in a tie with St. Clair. If St. Clair wins tonight, they will move a game ahead and clinch, I guess, the playoff spot, but they need to win tonight. And, of course, Peters is running away far and away first in the section, but you want to start the seniors and you really want to, do the sentimental senior night thing, but the Panthers have to win, and, that's the most important thing this evening.
We've got Upper St. Clair tonight in the white home uniforms. They'll be going left to right in the first half. The white home uniforms have black trim. Trinity are in their traditional dark blue with white trim and white socks. Trinity gets the first touch on the ball and proceeds to pound it into our St. Clair territory. I think we started 9 seniors tonight, Gavin.
Yeah, we got Cartier out there as a captain and Sean Conboy. The rest of them, it's a senior laden. But you're not making a ton of sacrifices. These are some excellent seniors who've gotten a lot of playing time. Lenny will clearly see some time earlier, and Nick Palmieri and you, but most of these guys get significant amounts of playing time.
Mike Shuley gives an outside ball to a streaking Andrew Riley. Andrew, he got his foot on it. You're going to get a corner?
I believe we are.
It looks like it.
That's the speed, Andrew Riley on the flank. That's kind of his forte, running down that left wing and making things happen. He, of course, scored the game winner in overtime against Chartiers Valley at this very stadium a couple weeks ago, and Andrew's made a lot of things happen here in his senior year.
Looks like Tyler Stevens is going to take that corner kick in the far corner.
A low-driven ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come back to him, though. He couldn't quite tap it back in.
Tries to get it to Corey Trout. Corey tries to get it back, gets it back in. St. Clair gets ahead on the ball. Okay, we've got Michael Cartier gets a foot on it, and it's high.
Pretty good opportunity for St. Clair. One thing you want to mention with this lineup is JT Pion has a lot of size up front. He can do some back flicks as a target guy, and he created an opportunity there by winning a ball in the air.
He's on some of the games when he has got playing time, he's brought a lot of energy and aggressiveness to the St. Clair, and size, as you had said.
Yeah, absolutely. Size and athleticism are not things you can teach.
Matt gets it down to
It's Eric
streaking
Wolf.
Eric Wolf. Eric keeps it in. It's going to come out. Should be a St. Clair throw in deep in Hiller territory.
It is. Eric Wolf did a nice job keeping that ball in on the wing, keeping it alive, and winning a deep throw. And it's a shame this might be the last time we see this tonight. Matt McClintock throwing the ball in at Upper St. Clair High School. What a weapon.
From lane 5. Instant offense. Goalie's trying to get there.
Ooh, Riley with a half volley, just missing high. Great opportunity once again created by a Matt McClintock throw. And boy, if the Panthers can continue this pace and getting these type of scoring opportunities, you got to think it won't be long till they're on the board.
Panthers had 7 in front of the goal on that one. Packed in pretty well. Gold kick, first time for the Hillers tonight.
Now it's played away to the midfield here.
Brendel's got it. Back to Trout.
Is Nate not playing sweeper? No, I think Sean Conboy's
like
playing
Conboy
sweeper.
is.
Moving Nate up. Matt's in his traditional right back.
What's Nate playing? Stopper, it looks like.
Yeah, I think he is.
Okay.
Well, he's still at central defense, who Matt came on and couldn't get there. This is the Trinity captain. Looking down the wing. Couldn't play at 8, could not control it.
Eric Wolf steps in.
Very nice, Eric Wolf checking back.
It was interesting listening to some of the senior bios during senior night. Eric Wolf, for example, I guess was on the 4x100 team that went to the States last year.
It goes to show you, they're Upper St. Clair kids. They do it all and they're well-rounded.
Okay, Eric Wolf he's going to get his foot on the ball. He tries to put it up there to JT Pion. Matt McClintock. Tyler Stevens. He's got a streaking Mike Shuley. That sends it central. Trinity's got it. Leaves it for number 6. Cartier tries to step in, doesn't. Tyler Stevens doesn't. Andrew Riley gets it to Tyler Stevens, back to Cartier, now over here to a streaking Matt McClintock, gets it to Wolf down the right side. He's gonna lead Pion, but he can't keep it in.
Yeah, I think Coach Hunter's telling him he had a little bit of time there. It was a good idea, but don't need to hurry. But he pressures him and wins the St. Clair throw right back. Good hustle from Wolf. Matt's going long down the line here. JT's got it. Going to try to seal him. It's going to be another throw. Matt puts so much pressure on you with those long throws that, and now we got one deep enough to probably get, some sort of attempt to the near post. Let's see who his target guy is going to be. If it's going to be Pion or Cartier, those are 2 big athletic targets in the middle.
He's got both of them going to goal.
It's up in the air. Brindle almost got it. Oh, Shuley can't quite put it in. Oh, what a stop. So I think it was a defender that was still alive. Brindle fires it on net, and I think it's a foul on St. Clair, but great aggression around the net. And boy, Michael Shuley almost got one. I think it deflected off a Trinity defender.
Got a Trinity defender on the ground. He's up. Going to stagger up. I don't know what that foul was.
It was a big scrum.
Goal kick number 2 for Trinity.
Boy, the McClintock throw-ins, once again, quite a weapon tonight, and St. Clair's going to get one, I'm telling you right now, if they keep getting these deep
Cartier
throws.
sends it forward. Tyler Stevens has Eric Wolf down the right side. Eric crosses to a streaking JT Pion. So JT Pion scores the first goal of the night with an assist by another senior, Eric Wolf.
That's what senior night's all about right there. That's great to see. Eric Wolf has been playing some great minutes already in the early going, hustled down the wing, made a beautiful little centering pass, and we talked about JT Pion's athleticism. He got behind the defense, stayed on side, and directed the ball into the far post. Beautiful stuff. Happy senior night, 2 seniors coming through and getting the Panthers on the board.
He was so open when he got it that I thought he must have been offsides, but he wasn't. I guess he, as you said, kept on, because Garlitz, the senior, didn't call it.
Well, he was even with the ball. I think he was just watching the ball and kind of made his run when the ball was struck. I don't know where the Trinity defense was. He was right down the middle. So that's a big goal and a big game for St. Clair. They strike first and lead 1-0.
Panther goal scored by Eric Wolf.
Eric Wolf did get the assist, but JT Pion gets goal number 1. Hopefully it's more than 1 tonight. Pion's trying to get to the ball.
This is Cartier with some room.
Cartier, he's to Tyler Stevens, back to Cartier. He'll leave it for Matt McClintock. Matt's got about 10 or 15 yards, and he's going to put it central on the far
Oh,
side.
beautiful flick.
Shuley gets a Cartier gets a shot, wide right.
Probably a good idea. The goalie was back deep in his box on his heels, and Cartier struck that one from about, just outside the 18, and it was a pretty solid strike just wide. But if the goalie's going to stay that deep, you might want to strike it from there, and Michael did a nice job.
Well, Gavin, we've got 3 cameras tonight. Two up here on the home side, and 1 down on the field on the home side also.
Well, the burgeoning technology of Cable 7.
And we have our own monitor, which is a little bit out of focus. I can't see.
Well, I did see right there from the monitor that JT Pion alertly played the ball off a Trinity defender for another Upper St. Clair corner kick. And it looks like this will be Tyler Stevens to take it. Stevens a little bit of an in-swinger. Trying to play it, but it comes out. We got a lot of space here. Boy, Brindle tried to rip one, but it was knocked down by the Trinity defense.
Sean Conboy sends it back into Trinity territory to Brindle. Brindle turns, gives it to Mike Shuley. Shuley gets it to Eric Wolf. Let's see if Wolf can use some of this speed. Oh, tries to get it central, does. Shuley gets a shot, wide right.
Michael tried to do a little touch, kind of a little volley just off the ground, but the defender was right in his line from goal, tried to sneak it around him and couldn't quite sneak it in near post. But boy, the Panthers are doing really good things on the attack right now, pressuring the Trinity defenders and making them make mistakes, and it's creating opportunities.
Header by Tyler Stevens.
Oh, boy, that was definitely a late challenge from Cartier, and he will get a foul for that, but not booked or anything, so no harm. Trinity's going to play wide. Now they're going to try to cross the ball to middle. Dangerous ball. Conboy does a really nice job keeping his poise. This ball is skied way around the goal. It's going to cross the line for a goal kick. That was kind of an unorthodox ball, but a little bit dangerous as it was well up in the air and kind of near the goal line.
Chris.
So we got a goal kick for Upper St. Clair. Sean Lewis, our senior netminder, getting his first action here.
Yeah, I realized, I heard in his bio that he got an MVP award at the Pine Richland tournament, which St. Clair won. So
He's
he
been pretty solid.
He must have won in a shootout because it showed, I think, 2-2 against, I believe, South Park as a tie in the paper.
Oh, it sneaks through. Pion
Trying to
pressure.
get there. Wolf. Matt McClintock. See if he switches fields. He does. Corey Trout's got it on the far side. Corey's going to send it in. Mike Shuley tries to control it. Trinity sends it back out. Cartier tries to step in. Nate Brendel has it. To Andrew Riley. Back to Corey Trout. Corey's got space.
Oh, Shuley tried to touch forward there to a streaking Andrew Riley. Couldn't quite get it there, but it was a nice idea trying to put a combination together. Here comes Trinity back. And they'll switch fields themselves. A lot of room down the left wing here. Now Tyler's going to get there and pressure. And play it out of bounds for a Trinity throw-in. Probably the most sustained Trinity attack of the evening, I guess. Oh, a lot of space there, miscommunication. But touch middle to nobody, and Riley's going to clear away. Back to midfield. Brendel with nice aggression to clear away. Trinity taps back in, St. Clair back out. A little bit, soccer's getting a little bit choppy here. Corey makes a nice play, trying to go up the wing here. Shuley taps back, and here comes St. Clair.
I think that's Andrew Riley, isn't it? He's going to bring it to this side.
That's
to,
a beauty.
Matt McClintock.
Matty sells and goes down the wing.
JT Pine's going to try to get there. Pressure the defender.
It's going to be another St. Clair throw deep. Just a little bit. I think the Trinity defenders are not as confident with the ball, and they're making some mistakes, and St. Clair's taking advantage. Here's Matt. Looks like he's going to put it toward goal. Jeez. It's flicked up by Shuley. Riley jumping in. And that's going to be another corner.
It's about the third time on throw-ins we've had the goalie come out, and I don't think he's touched it yet.
Well, Matty does a really nice job of placing it, first of all. And second of all, we do have the big bodies as targets tonight. And, that's a challenge for any goalie. The Trinity goalie's not exceptionally big, and he's got his hands full.
We've got JT Pine shadowing the goalie on this one. Matt McClintock's in there. I believe he got a head on it.
Yeah, he did.
Got a goal kick. Went wide right.
Matt's not an enormously tall kid either, but he wins more than his fair share of balls in the air, and that's just some toughness and determination for the most part, but Matt does a great job of that.
See if he gets it back to Brendel. He does. Instant offense, maybe a little bit too far. The goalie's coming out. And clears it out of bounds.
Looked like a miscommunication on Trinity's part. It was not, it was a semi-dangerous ball, but not as dangerous as they made it look. And they're just playing with fire, basically. Keep playing the ball out here to Matt. It's not the way you would play Upper St. Clair if, you were thinking about it. Oh, Pion got his head on that and had a chance. Couldn't quite head it down, but another pretty good scoring opportunity off of Matt McClintock throw deep in the Hiller territory. And if I'm Trinity's coach now, I'm telling him to try to play the ball up the field and not straight out. You're just giving up too many dangerous chances early in the game.
We're down to 26:50 remaining in the first half. St. Clair up 1-0. Brendel steps in, tries to get it. Brendel gets a header on it to Mike Shuley, who heads it forward, trying to get it to Pion. Eric Wolf can't keep it in bounds. Trinity throw in. No whistle, late whistle. I think if you look at it, Gavin, even look at the difference in the benches. St. Clair's got about 15 reserves on the bench. And if you look at Trinity, they might have 6 over there that are dressed to play. Corey Trout steps in, sends it way forward. Shuley's trying to get there. Nice strip by Eric Wolf to JT Pion. Pion called for a miniature shove.
Yeah, the arm extended a little bit away from the body, kind of made it easy to call. It was a little bit of hand fighting, but when your arm extends out, it's real easy to see from there, and he was called for the foul. Nice little ball by the Trinity midfielder here. Now he wins it down. Trying to play it down the line, nobody home. Matt's going to let it roll, and it's going to go out of bounds for a St. Clair throw. Crafty little play from the senior. And that's one way to clear the ball. A nice little shield by Pion, and he's going to win it. Taps head to Shuley. Shuley's got some space. He's going to play the ball to the corner flag and win another corner. It's something as simple as just a little shield there off the throw from Matt by JT. Turned around and played it up the wing, and Shuley had a lot of space, and he has speed and wins a corner throw.
This has to be, I think this is our fourth or fifth corner early in the game.
Absolutely, and you combine that with Matt's throws, and it's, a lot of scoring opportunities, put it that way.
Tyler Stevens versus the ball.
Ooh, Riley got up there. Matt's trying to look like a handball, and it was.
Trinity goalie, left foot goal kick.
We got a whole horde of St. Clair subs warming up here. Tyler playing it wide errantly. But it looks like the Hillers are going to make the first sub of the game here. Well, they might not have depth on their bench as far as numbers, but they will make the first substitution of the game. Miscommunication, not telling Tyler he had a man on, and Trinity will steal and play forward. Nice little ball. Ooh, Trout fans. Oh, this is dangerous. Sean Comboy marking. Beautiful stuff by Sean Comboy. Still fighting and cleared away. Andrew Riley checking back. Boy, that was a dangerous little challenge, and Sean Comboy did a nice job stepping forward and kind of getting it out of danger, and then Riley clearing
Sean
his
actually
support.
took it away from the first two. He couldn't get it by the third one, but he got it away from the first two and was trying, I think, to clear and wasn't able to.
And that throw is going to go out of bounds off Trinity for another Upper St. Clair throw.
No, we've got the ref on the other side saying it's going the other way. And the center ref, Mr. Garlis the younger, agrees.
Not sure
So
how.
it's a
but-
blue throw.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael Cartier steps in. He's got the ball on the far side. Gets it to Tyler Stevens midfield. Central comes to this side to Matt McClintock. Matt tries to get it to Eric Wolf. He does. Eric back to Matt. Trinity steps in. Nate Brendel steps in. Whoa.
But Nate stays with and wins it.
Michael Shuley has it. Got it to a streaking. Oh, almost got it to Cartier. Not quite.
This is Brindle
Nate
again.
Brendel's got the ball. Almost at midfield. He still has it. He's got Matt McClintock here on the near side at midfield. Get it to Michael Cartier. He's got Wolf going down the right side, and leaves it back for McClintock. Talk back to Cartier. Let's see if we switch fields. I'll say we've got Corey Trout by himself, and he can get it to Andrew Riley down the left side, who's by himself. Step in there, Andrew. Oh, that's going to be a Trinity throw.
Yeah, another double touch off Riley's foot and out of bounds.
Brindle's got plenty of time. Gets it to Trout. Gets it forward, tries to get it to Pion. Now Michael Shuley steps in. Gets it back to Riley, who brings it central to a cross, to a header.
Oh, Wolf still got there and got a good piece of his head on it. It was heading towards the corner. The goalie was in good position, made a nice save. That was a beautiful high cross from Andrew Riley with his left, and Eric Wolf creates a good scoring chance.
Big header by Matt McClintock. Trinity header. Looks like it is. They're gonna keep it in. Wolf and the Trinity player try to keep it in. They can't. Trinity ball. Michael Cartier steps in. Ball's taken away from him.
Nice little touch forward. Now played back. And over. Here comes Trinity with some space here. Nice jump. Oh, he stepped one Brindle and won it. Skipping shot. Sean Lewis in good position. Will make the save. So the first shot on goal against the Panthers, and Sean Lewis up to the task as we are halfway through the first half of soccer. Long high punt. We'll flick back here.
Sort of a telling stat that the first shot by Trinity was at the halfway point of the first half.
Yeah, I mean, it's accurate. It's been pretty one-sided so far, but the scoreboard only reads 1-0, and that's a scary thing for Upper St. Clair. You got to convert on your chances early in games.
Oh, Tyler Stevens tries to keep it in. Going out to somebody.
And it's quickly become junior night here for Upper St. Clair. 4 juniors checking into the game. This is Nick
Mills.
It's Nick Palmieri, Lenny Mills, Yu Ishihara, Eric Levine. Some of the seniors come out. Eric Wolf, JT Pion, Michael Shuley, and Tyler Stevens. So we'll see what the set of fresh legs does here for the Panthers. Nice round of applause for the seniors. Did a really nice job in there, including Wolf and Pion, who were the architects of the Panthers' only goal.
We've got a Panther throw on the far side. Matt McClintock is going to go over and go back onto the running track, as this is close enough to be put on goal.
And there it is, deep. This is
Goalie
Cartier.
comes out,
Ooh.
punches it out this time.
Right over Cartier's back, too. That must have hurt.
Lenny Mills almost steps in to get it. Corey Trout sends it back inside. I think we're going to get a hold on a St. Clair player.
Yeah, Lenny was checking back a little bit, trying to just sell it over, and kind of hacked him a little. Trout playing it up. This is you. And you has it. Plays it off the Trinity. Yeah, beautiful.
Yes.
Plays it off the Trinity defender, and this will be St. Clair's throw, and this will be Corey Trout. Oh, that's a long throw.
Trinity puts three passes together. Try to get it a fourth. Looks like Matt McClintock's going to get this one. Gets it back to Michael Cartier. It comes back to Sean Lewis, who gets under it too much. Eric Levine gets ahead on it. Nick Palmieri. Puts it to Nate Brendel, who's got a lot of space. Take it another 10 yards, Nate, and send it down the left side. No, he's going to send it down the right side to Lenny. We're going to get a shot out of this one. And it's,
oh, boy.
Nice save.
Yeah, well, it's a
Diving
beautiful
to
save.
his right side.
Absolutely. Lenny didn't get as much on it as he would have liked, but the location was perfect. The Trinity goalie just was a little bit better. A nice diving save to his right. So that ball was heading almost side net, and the goalie came out to cut off the angle and made a beautiful play.
Trinity throw in far side. There's it back to him. Kick back, now try to get it on offense. It's Corey Trout.
Catches the ball. I think it hit off a Trinity player. It's going to be a St. Clair throw. If I'll tell you what, if Lenny gets another chance like that, you can pretty much guarantee he's going to finish it. He's pretty devastating usually from there. And now we got another sub, and it's Justin Burdett, and he's going to replace
Andrew Riley on the left side. I think that gives us about 7 juniors playing right now.
Well,
which bodes well for next year.
That absolutely does. The seniors are excellent this year, but having this kind of young talent certainly bodes well for the future of the program. I mean, it's kind of the beat goes on. St. Clair soccer's been outstanding for several years now, and it's really nice to see the future's bright.
Burdett gets it to Nick Palmieri. Try to leave it to. They do leave it for Michael Cartier.
Nice
to
ball.
a streaking Matt McClintock here. See if he can get it to, nope, what's he going to do? He's going to take it central.
Boy, nice ball by Matt. This is Lenny. Turns and faces. Taps over now. Hughes trying to turn. Hughes slid and tried to volley with his left foot. Couldn't quite get much on it, but boy, it was a nice sequence from back there. Eric Levine touched forward. McClintock sold and came down the wing and found Lenny, and Lenny's always dangerous around there. Good stuff from St. Clair. This is Mike Cartier winning here on an errant pass from the Trinity defender. Playing the ball up the wing. Lenny ain't gonna run. Can't keep the ball in, and it'll be a Trinity throw. That's, St. Clair early on was really putting some possession together, putting some combinations, and they got away from that a little bit. And now that hopefully the fresh legs will come back and play some more of the St. Clair possession style soccer, which we've been accustomed to this year. This is Matt coming through to win it. Plays forward. Nick challenges, and it's going to be played back. Matt turns, faces, finds Cartier, touches over to Levine. Now forward to Nick, couldn't quite get a toe on it to touch it midfield to you. Trinity will possess. Levine steps forward, can't quite get there. Nice little sell, put Matty in great position, and Nate steps forward and wins. Levine touches forward beautifully to Lenny Mills. He has some room. Lenny couldn't quite touch it. Steps over. Levine trying to touch all the way across to you. Pressure's on. Bad touch by the Trinity defender. Oh, you almost finished that, but it's, we still got a chance here. Burdett. Oh. Burdett settled and little left-handed volley off the football uprights. A lot of excitement there.
Tyler Stevens is going to go back in for Michael Cartier. Going to have another Trinity goal kick.
Boy, several good opportunities here to score for St. Clair. You almost got that one by. If it hadn't been deflected, I think it's a goal.
Your classic miscommunication there.
Yeah, the hubby
You take
wife.
it, I don't want it. Corey Trout's going to try to send it this way. Matt McClintock. See if Matt kicks it out. Oh.
Boy, yeah, that's what I thought. He won a corner there. I don't think Matt was sure what he wanted to do with it, and unfortunately the indecision cost him a corner kick.
Well, this is the first, we're 13 minutes left in the first half. St. Clair up 1-0 in the first Trinity corner.
But this is what scares you because, St. Clair's had 1 million corners and only gotten 1 goal out of it. And, Trinity's had 1, not many opportunities. And, that's the nature of soccer. You got to be diligent on these. Beautiful cross. Headed straight down. It's loose in there. Somebody cleared it out.
Nick Palmieri sends it down the far side to a streaking Lenny Mills. Let's see if Len can get it.
Oh, what a move. Lenny still has it.
Goes
Goal
down.
again. And that's a corner. Lenny never ceases to amaze me how fast he is, even with the ball as opposed to other players. He gets by him, he gets a step, and even with the ball, he is still faster than most of the opposing defenders.
Yu Ishihara is taking this one, Gavin, on the far side.
Another low one. He's going to get it back, though. See if he sends a higher one in. He's going right back to the flag. Here it is, in-swinger. Oh, and Matt McClintock deflects it home for the second Upper St. Clair goal. Another senior gets on the board.
There's a goal scored by Matt McClintock, off an assist by Yu Ishihara.
Goalie came out and tried to punch it out and got nothing but air, and that put a nice shot on goal there.
It's only fitting Matt McClintock gets a goal on his senior night. He's been just a wonderful player for Upper St. Clair soccer for the last 3 years. Everything that's good about the Upper St. Clair kid's a hard worker and a great competitor. And boy, Matty really capitalized when we got a chance. He's playing back. I mean, he's playing right back. He's a marking back, but he comes forward on corners because he's such a good target guy. And you saw it right there. He got one opportunity and didn't let it slip through his fingers. 2-0 Upper St. Clair.
There's a throw-in, I believe, by Justin Burdett. Trinity gets it. We're going to get another throw. Justin's going to get another one on the far side. Leaves it for Corey Trout. Back to Justin.
this is
Levine, he's going to keep it in. Oh, boy, does he put a nice ball down the right side. Levine gets ahead on it. Tyler Stevens send it to the far side. Justin Burdett's by himself, gets it to you. Back out by Trinity. Brindle steps in. Yu Ishihara has it. He's got Justin Burdett streaking down the left side. He tries to put it central. Comes back at him. He gets it and sends it in again. Lenny almost gets a foot on it, but nobody ends up. We can't keep it in. Should be a goal kick.
Boy, dangerous little hard driving cross all the way across the middle of the goal mouth, and boy, another dangerous opportunity. Feel like you just keep repeating yourself, but that's what you're seeing. Cartier is going to check back in here, replacing Tyler Stevens in the midfield. Boy, I'll tell you what, it's just a whole different feel in the game when you get that second goal and get a 2-goal lead. Boy, Levine almost touched middle there, and he had Lenny Mills. That would have been pure breakaway. But he wins it back. Great hustle from Levine. That's a great touch to Palmieri. Oh, good hustle by Nick, keeping it in.
Who is
no, it's Burdett.
It's Burdett. Oh, okay. Justin Burdett pounds it hard with a right footer, but it's high.
I think it was deflected, to be honest. The ball changed spin. I didn't see the call whether it was a corner. Yeah, it is.
It is a corner. You're right.
Well, it's just, he looked like he hit it soundly, and then the ball was spinning awkwardly as it flew over, so must have been partially deflected, and another goal kick for you.
No, for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a beauty. In-swinger, it's loose, just sitting there in the goal. Oh, boy, my gosh. Man, it's going to be a foul on Michael Cartier and be a Trinity free kick. Boy, that ball was just laying on the ground with the goalie's back turned. Just could not quite tap it home.
A couple of the Trinity players were complaining a mite. They thought their goalie had been sort of mugged in there.
That's true, but that ball, that kick was awful deep. You got to get to that ball as a goalkeeper, and if you don't, I think it's kind of caveat emptor.
Goalkeepers have to protect themselves, too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's coming from the father of a goalkeeper, of course.
Corey Trout's got it on the far side. Goes off of him. Justin Burdett steps in. Trinity gets it. Send it back, far side. Let's see, they're going to send it long. Nate Brindle heads it out.
I kind of like Nate Brindle at center, a stopper back. You can't quite be as aggressive as a sweeper because you're the last line of defense. He gets to really be aggressive playing some of the balls.
Ben Constantino replaces Eric Levine, defense on this side. Trinity throw. Burdett steps in, takes it. Was fighting him. Let's see, is Justin going to take it, or is he going to leave it? He's going to leave it for Corey Trout.
Now, judging by the last one, Corey looks like he has a McClintock-like throw.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice long one, too, right to Palmieri's feet.
Trinity steps in. Michael Cartier.
Nice win.
Whoa, I don't know how he kept that one. See if he leaves it for McClintock. He does. McClintock's tries to get it to Constantino. Gets it between Constantino and Palmieri. Trinity steps in. Constantino has it.
Nice little move.
Gets it to Palmieri. He's going to change the field entirely. Get it back to Corey Trout on the far side. Up to you. Use run off the ball.
Guess you could have called advantage there, but St. Clair's is a pretty dangerous place to have a set piece, so you take it.
Is that you that has it? I can't tell.
I'm trying to check the monitor. I believe it is you.
Oh. Lenny gets a foot on it. Can't redirect it into the goal, though.
Boy, the degree of difficulty on that volley was very high, and Lenny made great contact with the ball. Couldn't quite keep it under the crossbar, but dangerous free kick in-swinger coming in, and Lenny tried to volley it home, but couldn't connect. So 2-0 Upper St. Clair with 6 minutes left to go here in the first half over the Trinity Hillers.
Nate Brundle, see if he gives it to Court. No, he sends it, tries to get it to, who is that? That must be, that was number 4, that was Burdett. Trinity on offense. Trout steps in, gets it to Brundle. Brundle loses it. Trinity's got it, send it back to their sweeper. We better get rid of it in a hurry or it'll bounce off Lynn, which it does, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, but it's those runs which create all the opportunities he gets. It's his, tireless effort up front. Here we go again. Constant pressure. He just never gets tired.
Well, if that ball bounces towards the goal as opposed to outside, Lynn was, he was the only one that was going to get there.
And he scored a couple goals that way this year, so, the effort has paid off for him, but it's really an outstanding attribute of his game.
So to Mike Cartier.
That's a beautiful
Instant
ball.
offense. Let's see if the goalie can get there. He does, about the same time Burdett does. Goalie's working on getting back in the goal now.
That Trinity goalie is not afraid to come off his line. Very aggressive out of goal.
Showing Conboy. Over to Matt McClintock, who's going to lead. Oh, what a nice pass to Palmieri.
Just some
Palmieri
beautiful
should get a
possession.
cross out of this. If not a shot, he does. Ball's turned.
It's kind of a miscommunication, unfortunately. Burnett was coming in, Lenny was going out, and he kind of hesitated a little bit. I think had Justin just had free reign, he might have finished that.
Nice punt by the Trinity keeper. Corey Trout sends it to Justin Burdett on the far side. Justin sends it forward off a Trinity player.
Nice.
Lynn flicks it forward to Justin, who's passing him. And, now we've got Trinity going down and getting the ball out.
And we're going to have another Matt McClintock throw. No, he's, whoa.
We've got a Trinity throw on the far side. I lost my main man there. I won't tell you how.
Oh, I'll tell you exactly how. He fell over due to severe uncoordination. I wasn't even leaning. I don't know what happened there.
Well, you're young. You can handle it.
I feel fine.
That killed me.
That'll hurt in the morning.
Yeah.
No, I'm a professional. You don't have to worry about it. It doesn't even impact the broadcast.
Matt McClintock's got the ball. He's got about 20 yards. Let's see if he's going to send it to Palmieri, or he's got. I like the far side myself. I think that's Burdett, who's sort of by himself.
Nice touch.
Forward to Len Mills. Left foot should go in. Oh!
Great save. Boy, the Trinity keeper's been outstanding tonight. It could be about 5 or 6-0. Mike Cartier played a gorgeous little touch through there. Lenny ran onto it and had clear sailing, and boy, he usually finishes those. I mentioned it earlier. Got a great strike of the ball, struck it beautifully, but the Trinity goalie up to the challenge, poked it away.
And we've got Yu Ishihara taking corner from the near side. Oh, the Trinity keeper did flick that one out.
Yeah, he came unparried it.
Just before Matt McClintock got ahead on it.
Boy, he's kind of been the MVP of the first half. No cheap goals from St. Clair, and he saved a bunch that could have been with a nice little parry there, because that was a deep corner by Yu.
Got a Matt McClintock throw from the far side. Goalie comes out, gets his hand up there again, I believe.
Yeah, he definitely did. He punched it.
It's interesting what he's done on those last two is he's out there with one hand fending off the other bodies, and the other hand goes up, just one-handed, sort of trying to flick it out, flick it anywhere except into the goal or in front of it. So Matt McClintock comes all the way across the field to take a throw in from this side. We're looking at a short throw. Cartier back to McClintock.
Oh, dangerous.
Constantino sends it back, far side. Lenny Mills keeps it in. Cartier tries to get a header on it, can't. Constantino gets a header on it. It does come out. Brendle's got it, though. Let's see if he sends it back. Oh. Tries to. We've got about 4 guys on the other side for St. Clair that are hanging up there ready to cherry pick. Trinity ball, number 18 makes a nice move getting around Brendel. Can't get anywhere after that though. Oh, Trinity's going to step in on this one. Going to get up, he does. Constantino steps in, sends it downfield. Trinity sends it back. Nick Palmieri's got it. He's got you in the center. He's going to try to get it to Lenny Mills. Trinity steps in. Let's see if he just kicks it out. No, he's going to try to turn it.
And he won a St. Clair throw. You got to hustle up here because we got 30 seconds.
You're right. I think we know that. One last throw for the half. St. Clair up 2-0. We're down to 22 seconds. Matt McClintock.
Oh, and yeah, they got a ball.
Down to 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Goalie punches it out again. That's half. Well, after the first half of soccer, St. Clair has pretty much dominated. They got that first goal early on by JT Pion on an assist by, no, it was Wolf.
No, JT scored on
JT scored on an assist by Wolf. Okay. And then the second goal later on. But they certainly have dominated.
Absolutely. A beautiful first half of soccer. It was exactly what St. Clair had to do. Need to win to make the playoffs, and they came out and put up 2 and lead Trinity 2-0 at the half.
We'll see you in the second half. Well, welcome back to Upper St. Clair Stadium for the second half of the Section 5 home game in the last home game in the regular season for the 2005 season for the Panthers. Looks like we're going to start the same lineup in the second half that we did in the first half, which was 9 seniors, Cartier and Conboy.
And those seniors did a heck of a job early on in the first half, and let's hope they can have a repeat performance.
Okay, we've got Michael Cartier. He's going to send it to the far side to Matt McClintock. Tyler Stevens tries to get it forward. Trinity steps in. Nate Brendel steps in, sends it the other way. Gets it to Michael Shuley. Shuley back to Brendel. Brendel's going to bring it over here to Corey Trout. Cartier, Trout. To Andrew Riley. Andrew to the center to Pion. He's going to get it back to Riley. He's a left footer that a little bit behind the goal.
I'm sure
Good
Andrew.
idea.
Yeah, I'm sure Andrew wishes he could have done more with the cross, but it was a great little sequence of passes. There was a give and go from Andrew to JT, and Andrew used his speed to get open down the wing, and boy, he's dangerous from there too. And again, it wasn't a great executed cross, but real good stuff early on.
Trinity's going to control it and turn it and can't keep it in, so we're going to have a St. Clair throw in. Corey Trout down the near side. Michael Cartier going to send it to Matt McClintock, midfield far side. He's going to boom it, trying to get it to Pion. Trinity steps in. Oh, Nate Brendel steps in. We have a little hold there on number 10.
That's the physicality of Nate Brendel right there. It's kind of all you can do to keep him away. He's very, very strong, and he plays strong, and drawing a foul.
Brendel's going to send it far downfield. Pion tries to get a head on it. I think we're going to get a goal kick.
I disagree with that call, to be honest. It looked like JT was trying to flick it on, and it actually hit the Trinity defender right after he flicked it for a corner. That's certainly what Eric Wolf thought, letting it go, but it's going to be called a goal kick. Oh, we got some room here from Mike Cartier. Oh, nice little through ball. He's got JT.
It's offsides.
Barely offsides. It looked like he was even when the ball was played. I guess Paul Garlett's the third disagreeing with me. And it's going to be an offsides. Boy, that was really close. JT tried to time his run, and I thought he did so beautifully. What was the score today?
Okay, Trinity's got the ball. Send down, Cartier steps in. Cartier's going to send it to the other side to a streaking, that's Eric Wolf. Eric's putting some speed to Kenny Center. He does, but it was off of Trinity, so we're going to get a St. Clair corner.
Well, some good Panther alumni news brought to me today. I will announce it on air now. And embarrass Doug Dilly, actually, since he's next to me. Scotty Dilly, a former Upper St. Clair standout, scored the game-winning goal today. His first collegiate goal as a freshman as Virginia Tech defeated Elon 1-0 today. Congratulations to Scotty.
The Trinity on offense, they're trying to get it down to their target, number 7. Sean Conboy steps in, gets it out. Gonna have a Trinity throw in.
Good stuff. I'll tell you what, the back line's doing a really nice job keeping their form. Sean Conboy's a new addition to the back line. He's done a nice job.
This is an interesting play. Okay. That was a header to Lewis from Matt McClintock. That was potentially a very dangerous play when they reversed the field and got it up in the air at the edge of the penalty box over there.
But no panic, no poise.
Nope.
Or all kinds of poise.
JT Pion hits it off a Trinity player, so we're going to have a throw-in deep in Trinity territory. Matt McClintock makes the obligatory 10, 20, 30, 40, probably about 45-yard run to get up there. Now he's going back to lane 5 is going to throw it in. We're going to get a goal off of one of these.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a nice header by Michael Cartier and a nice save by the goalie, who was in good position and got that ball before it hit him in the head.
Well, how many times have you seen that
Really
this
nice
year?
play.
Cartier sprinting on diagonally and being the target guy, and he got all of that. And once again, the Trinity goalie, I've been very impressed by him. That could have very easily been a goal. Boy,
Okay,
nice
we've
little
got,
sell by Tyler there. Beautiful.
Michael Cartier, he's going to lead a streaking JT Pion. JT tries to step in, can't. And I guess there was contact after the kick, so the refs are going to give Trinity a free kick deep in their own territory. Number 11 booms it out of there past midfield. Cartier gets ahead on it to a Trinity player. Trinity's going to send it down the left side. Matt McClintock's going to step in. Sends it down, tries to get it to Pion. Can't. Back to McClintock. Let's see if he tries Pion again. Pion, who was about a yard offside. He didn't come back quite as far as he should have.
Now that one was
It's a good
clearly
idea.
that one was clearly offsides. Just to show you we're not pulling a homer routine on you here. JT was definitely a good yard offsides there. Boy, that was kind of a shank.
Yep, we had a Trinity free kick, and they kicked it out of bounds, so we're going to get a Matt McClintock throw in, far side, midfield. See if he can get it down to the 20. Yep, even if he's going to try. Yep. Gets it to Michael Shuley. Trinity steps in. He couldn't decide what to do with it, so he finally gets it back. That's a nicest 3 or 4 passes Trinity's put together here for a while, and they did get some offense. Conboy's riding him off over there, riding him off the ball. What are we going to get out of this? I think
Matt had his
Trinity's
hands
gonna
extended a little.
Trinity's going to get a free kick, far side, extended top line of the penalty box probably. So this should be a dangerous offensive threat. Trinity moves everybody up except the goalie and the sweeper towards goal.
Ooh, flick just wide. Wow, it was off actually a St. Clair defender, and
Was it McClintock?
yeah, I think it
That's
was
who
Matt.
I thought it was.
It almost went to the side net there, and boy, that would have been a really unfortunate bounce for St. Clair, which would have cut the lead in half. But it's going to be a Trinity corner kick.
From the near side, yes.
There we go. Conboy, I think, got his head on that, and now it's going to be shot by a Trinity player. And it's going to go wide for a goal kick for Upper St. Clair. Good stuff by the St. Clair back line. Standing firm and keeping the shutout preserved. This is Lewis. Kind of slipped a little bit there and dribble one low, but Sean Conboy's going to win it with his head. Trinity's going to control here in the midfield. Now step over, switch field, and back to him. Oh boy, giveaway to JT Pion. He's got some room here. Not much support. He's just going to go straight ahead. JT still hustling. They're going to try to turn and play it off and can't do so, and St. Clair wins the throw.
Here comes McClintock from the back to make this long throw.
He's going to take his time. No real reason to hurry with a 2-0 lead here.
We're down to just over 30 minutes to go in the second half. That goes back to lane 4 or 5.
Wow. Oh, flicked
Trinity
on by
gets a head
Trinity.
on it.
Shuley. Corey couldn't quite get that back in the goal mouth. This is Sean Conboy, and he taps back safely to Sean. Boy, nice clearing ball. Wow. That's going to get all the way down and create an offensive opportunity, but Mike Shuley couldn't quite trap and control, and it's going to be a Trinity throw. Boy, what a ball there by Sean. Oh, another missed touch. This is JT facing. He was going to try to shoot it, couldn't get it off. This is Tyler.
Back to Tyler Stevens.
Now he gets it blocked. Chips up and over. Wolf can't get it. Tyler. And now they call the foul. About 4 seconds after it happened. So I guess it's going to be a push on Eric Wolf there, and going to be a Trinity free kick. I didn't really like the timing of the whistle there.
Matt McClintock heads it out of bounds. Trinity's got it on the far side, send it down. McClintock steps in. Gets it to Tyler Stevens. Try to get it to Eric Wolf. Goes out of bounds off of Eric. Trinity throw in midfield. Oh, nice step in by Sean Conboy.
Mike does a real nice job sliding and winning. And
he's
touching
got
out to space. Yeah, we got Andrew here.
He's got Andrew, who's got Shuley in front of him. Nice slide tackle by the Trinity defender to get it out of bounds.
Yeah, it was 1 foot and tackled cleanly. Now here comes a whole entourage of St. Clair players here. We have Chris Burke entering the game. He's a sophomore. And we have a goalie change, too.
Sean Lewis is coming in, another sophomore.
Yeah, Sean Lewis is going to come off to a standing ovation. Here's Eric Wolf, also coming off. Tyler Stevens, Mike Shuley, and JT Pion. Great work from these 5 seniors tonight, and a well-deserved round of applause.
Got a Matt McClintock from the near side, a Matt McClintock throw. Going to go, goalie comes out. He gets a hand on it. It's up, he's there again.
Boy, he loves coming out and going after some of those 50-50 balls. And he's pretty good at it. I give him credit. He has not given up any cheap ones today.
McClintock stops it. Trinity takes it away. Andrew Riley steps in, gets it to Chris Burke. Chris gets it to Michael Cartier. Send it to the far side to Matt McClintock. See if Matt's going to pound it or just tries to get it up to Palmieri. And nice move by Palmieri. What do we got here? Michael Cartier. We got a lot of Trinity guys standing at this point to get it to Nick Palmieri. Whoa! Got 2 of them down. No whistle.
That could have been some obstruction. No call.
Andrew Riley, Michael Cartier. Oh.
Yeah, he came really late in there with the tackle and Going to get a free kick for the St. Clair Panthers.
Well, we've seen our first two sophomores of the night, and with a lot of seniors, all the seniors, I think, and probably most of the juniors and two sophomores. Eric Levine, can Matty get ahead on it?
He did.
Oh, they cleared just before we can get there.
Yeah, he flicked it and got a piece of it, and the ball
Eric
was
Levine gets it forward to Nick Palmieri. Over here to Brendel, who's going to put it forward on this side to a streaking Andrew Riley, who loses the ball to Trinity. It's out of bounds now. Chris Burke's going to take this throw in. Nick Palmieri. Michael Cartier. Changes field all the way to Sean Comboy. To Palmieri. To you, who's going to send it down to a streaking Eric Levine. Can Eric get there? Not quite. Should be a goal kick, which it is. Trinity goal kick. Down to 26 minutes to go in the game. St. Clair's up 2-0 and has dominated the game.
Without a doubt. It's been pretty much great stuff almost straight through from St. Clair tonight. They've had a lot of chances on goal and capitalized on two. Here comes Trinity, winning the ball in the mid and going forward. Now touched out wide and basically touched back to nobody.
See if he brings it over to this side. He does. To Cartier, who's got Riley streaking down this side, and he's got Lenny Mills up the center. Okay.
It was a good idea. Lenny had turned around kind of to check where he was in position with the defense for offsides purposes and didn't quite react right when the ball was played, or he might have been free. But we have another Matt McClintock throw-in. This is very deep in Hiller territory and certainly pretty much automatically, by nature, a good scoring opportunity, as you've seen most of the evening so far.
Comes back to lane 5. Target Brendel, I heard him say.
Oh, it's the far post. Dangerous. That's going to be a corner, I think, yeah. Trinity guy flicked it, but boy, that took a hop right through the front of the goal mouth. And the guys who were far post from St. Clair kind of didn't expect it to bounce as it did, and but it's still a corner.
That must be you, I think, on the far side.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, a left-footed one comes in. Matt McClintock gets ahead on it.
Boy,
he makes another save.
Matt did everything right there. He headed the ball straight down like you're supposed to, especially on the artificial surface, and the Trinity goalie moved over, beautifully positioned, and made the save.
Brendel sends it back in. Trinity gets it. On the far side, let's see if they try a long ball to send it down to their target. Conboy steps in. Eric Levine. Conboy. Oh, Levine steps in again, can't control it. It's going to be a Trinity throw.
Boy, Sean Conboy has been very solid on the back line.
Nope, it's going to be a St. Clair throw.
Oh, it is going to be a St. Clair throw.
The center ref overruled Mr. Garlitz.
Oh, my.
I heard Mr. Garlitz
There's Conboy again.
yelled
Good
for
plays.
I'm going to have a free kick by Trinity. I don't know exactly why on this one, but
Mike had his hand out. I think he was a little bit frustrated because he stepped over a ball just earlier, and it's a pretty deep set piece here for the
really
Trinity
is.
Hillers.
This will be Mark Hass's release first or second actions.
Nice chip
Gonna
up.
have a
Here's some
kick out of
space.
this.
Nice play by Matt coming back.
Oh,
Great
nice
save.
That was a very difficult save too. It never left the ground. It had good velocity. It was coming between and amongst people.
Yeah, low and hard, and Harris is a very athletic keeper. Got down, made a really nice play.
Yeah. He did a good job as a fairly big keeper by getting down so quickly. Nick Palmieri, off a Trinity player. Michael Cartier, 3 points. A little bit high.
No, Coach Hunter told me that they're in good shape in net. He told me he's a very good athlete and has a whole lot of talent back there. So and he's only a sophomore, and St. Clair looks to be solid between the pipes for many years to come, which is certainly nice to hear.
Cartier steps in. Oop, forgets the ball. Trinity number 10 has it. Tries to send it down the left side. Matt McClintock to you, Ishihara. Ishihara to Burke. Oop. Burke gets it back to Conboy. Comes back to Burke. Frees himself on this side. To Michael Cartier. See, we've got Eric Levine on the far side. Oh, got a little bit towards the Trinity player.
There, nice little win right there.
Eric Levine steps in. He's got the ball. He's got it to Yu Ishihara, who gets it to Andrew Riley on this side by himself. Andrew cuts it in. Now we got to stay on sides. Gets it to Nick Palmieri. He's got Yu in the middle. I think he wants.
Oh, beautiful
Gets it to Andrew
through ball.
Riley. Left footer. Oh, gets a hand on it. Goalie got a hand on it. That one was in the right corner until he deflected it. Yu Ishihara is going to take the St. Clair corner kick.
What a sequence there of passes. That was just great stuff all the way from the back line. Started by Levine with an interception. Came all the way up, a couple great passes, a through ball to Riley, and a great scoring opportunity. Nick Palmieri, beautiful little pass.
Oh, Yu gets it low. Goes back out. Corner again. Justin Burdett's going to come in from the for St. Clair, as is
Not so
Dan
sure about
Constantino.
that call, by the way. Cartier was running downfield like he knew it was a goal kick, and
Andrew Riley and Matt McClintock both come out to applause from the St. Clair crowd on this side. So Yu's going to get another one. Let's see if he gets this one a little bit higher than the other.
now we still have a Trinity
Score
sub here
meter.
before we get going.
Yeah. They haven't had many. They had the first one. I'm not sure they've had many since then.
Well, when you only have a couple guys to choose from on the bench, your options are limited.
Down to 1947 in the second half. Okay, Yu gets a good one. Cartier tries to get a header on it, but Lenny Mills sends it back in, comes back out. Got Daniel Constantino and a Trinity player fighting for it. Trinity free kick.
Coach Schneider pleading not to foul deep in the opposing end.
Nick Palmieri. Oh, a nice move. Let's see if he's going to get a kick out of this. I think we got some guys that want to score at this point.
I'll tell you what. I mean, the score would be horribly ugly if Trinity goalie wasn't making some wonderful saves. The possession's been something like 90-10 as far as being across the 50. In Trinity territory, but St. Clair, they haven't been real opportunistic, and when they have, the Trinity goalie's been up to the task. So hopefully they can get a couple
Lenny
more.
Mills gets a foot on it on the far side. He's racing down the right side. Let's see if he can get a cross.
He's satisfied just to win a corner, shielding it with his body.
That's not going to be a corner. It's going to be a throw in deep in our territory.
And ironically enough, Matt checks right back in time to toss one.
That's a surprise. A mere coincidence. So we're going to get a throw next to the flag on the far side. Matt McClintock's seeing. Going to go over by Garlitz, the elder, and the ball person. Goes back to the fifth lane. Now Cartier's going to crash in far post, near post for that. Lenny Mills tries to get it. Comes Chris Burke. He's going to send it back in. Becomes instant offense. Send it back in a little bit too far on that one. Idea was right.
Yeah, definitely a good idea. Right in the corner of the 18, but goalie came out off his line as he's been prone to do. Made a nice play. And here comes Trinity on the counter. Dangerous ball up to net, bouncing on the turf. Nice play. Thought he was going to go for the quick restart there with a throw, but instead he's going to be satisfied to punt it. Nate can't quite win it. And Nice play by Burdett.
That was a nice play, sort of putting his foot on the ball and winning almost what ended up being a drop ball. Trinity controls. They're going to bring it to the near side.
Nice play by Burke, and we got some
Burke
space here.
Oh,
Boy, Nick couldn't quite get it out of there. Yeah.
Convoy goes up. McClintock gets back, gets space on it. That's, I think that's Nate. Is it Levine on the far side? I think. Can he keep it in? He does, and Mills gets it up to Mills. Now we've got a shove. I guess there was an advantage there, Mr. Geyer. That's going to have a St. Clair free kick.
And this is Burdett over here ready to take it.
Well, this can be a, this is a dangerous play with set pieces. We've got.
Absolutely. And it's a in-swinger. Oh, the goalie came out and just missed it, but I don't think the St. Clair guys were ready for that. That's the feast or famine attitude he's had all night. He's going out and getting balls that are way outside the goal mouth, and that was probably a little bit too far. And boy, St. Clair could have just put it in a wide open net there.
Tyler Stevens replaces Michael Cartier. We're going to have a St. Clair throw in by Matt McClintock. Deep in Trinity territory, Coach Hunter tells him who to throw it to or where to throw it. I couldn't overhear though.
Boy, that's deep.
Far post, off of Trinity. Keeper gets there before it went out. Now he's going to distribute with a throw, with a nice throw. Trinity's got some offense. Brundle slows down that train with a kicking the ball out of bounds. Trinity throw far side. Comes in. Nick Palmieri's on it. Let's see. Nick steps in. Can he? Oh, can't quite get it. Trinity's still got it. Nick steps in again.
That's great pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Causing a turnover. Unfortunately, deflects off the official.
They're going to get Brindle for having his hands up. Pretty much protected himself, but he did have his hands up, and there was a push.
Probably wouldn't have been in that situation had the referee not made the play on the ball. Nice touch out by Burke. Now headed out by Brindle, and Nick tips it back. And here we go.
Constantino. Send for. Oh, that had to be.
Yeah, it
handball.
absolutely did.
So St. Clair's going to have a free kick here. Who are we going to leave it for? Brindle?
I don't know. I thought they were going to go for a real quick little restart there, but they didn't.
No, Brindle's going to go on into to offense.
Now Tyler's going to chip it up in the box, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
No, he drove it in, kind of running onto it, but that's a pretty tough opportunity.
Yep.
That's going to be a Trinity goal kick. Hard to believe with some of the possession we've seen in so many set pieces, throw-ins, and corners that we have not seen more than 2 goals for Upper St. Clair tonight, but you know, that's the story.
Okay, Tyler Stevens has got plenty of time. Oh, gets it to Constantino, who falls, who slips. Brindle. Oh, nice forward to Tyler Stevens. He's got Constantino. He's also got Lenny. Lenny can't quite control. Trinity kicks it out of bounds. I'm going to get a St. Clair throw in. Here comes Mr. McClintock.
That was unfortunate. Constantino had a nice opportunity to play a little through ball there to Lenny, but he accidentally played it to the back of Lenny's feet, and Lenny just seen it and sold it. I think he was home free, but you know, it's been little things tonight. Haven't been able to connect on some of those, and when we haven't finished.
Matt McClintock on your monitor, going to make a throw in deep in Trinity territory. Trinity heads it. Oh, we get a foot on it.
What a play! And you cross it back in, and he makes it.
So you was so impressed with that play, he kicked it back to the goalie.
I give the Trinity goalie tremendous credit. He's been all over the place.
Well, he didn't
very active.
He didn't want another corner kick. The throws was bad enough, so he got up there and managed to turn a corner into a throw-in.
No, he's going to be sore tomorrow.
Yep. Trinity far side, offsides. The Trinity player stops and looks in amazement. How could I have been offsides, he says. We haven't been up here all night. Says Matt McClintock on the far side is going to take this free kick. The ref's talking to the Trinity player who was looking at him too. The ref being Garlitz the younger, who went all the way across the field to talk to him. Now he comes back.
What was the call there?
I think it was a push on St. Clair.
Got Nate again.
That was some of the calls we got last year against us because we were so big and strong, whether it was a Minard or a Dilly or whoever. Okay.
Well, the set piece was struck right on the cage. Not really a dangerous scoring opportunity, but played nicely. And as you can see on the scoreboard there from that shot, St. Clair continues to lead.
Oh, now that's a better punt. Coach Hunter will like that punt. And Lenny tries to get a head on it. That was a really nice punt from the goalkeeper, Mark Hass. Can Burdette keep it in? He tries. Doesn't. Trinity throw in. Trinity's got 2 subs.
And St. Clair got a whole horde of subs.
We've got freshman Kyle Alcott coming in for the first time. Eric Levine's and Mike Cartier are coming back in. And who else?
Andrew Riley.
Andrew Riley's back in. I think it's Kyle Outcalt. There's a freshman getting varsity time and has in several games this year.
Yeah, he's definitely played quality minutes.
Chris Burke forward to Andrew Riley. Oh, okay. I'm going to have a St. Clair throw in.
Yeah, he was just trying to touch forward there to Nick Palmieri. He was trying to anticipate it, but the Trinity defender did a nice job getting a foot on it. But it will be a St. Clair throw.
Yeah. Matt McClintock said to Burke, you take it. I don't want to run all the way across the field this time. Andrew Riley keeps it in. Nick Palmieri. Is it off Palmieri or is it off? No, it's off. It's off Trinity.
This one's deep enough for Matt to make the long trek from left defensive back to throw the ball. But he's not moving quickly, and for good reason. St. Clair nursing a 2-0 lead. Oh my God, I couldn't. It's just and then it goes in.
And Cartier pops it in.
Yeah, it was.
Bean had a foot on it.
Oh, it was coming free. That was unbelievable. Finally, we knew one of the Matt McClintock throws was going to get us a goal tonight. There's been so many that it just bounced around dangerously. That one kind of flew over. Cartier, I think, flicked it on. It went to the far post. Somebody had almost a wide open shot. He just kind of banked it off the goalie, and then Levine sneaked it around the goal and was right on the doorstep. Cartier just tapped it home, and the Panthers lead 3-0. And in case the game was in question, now I think that one puts it pretty much away. Boy, Nick, here we go, and we got Andrew Riley again. Panthers not done, of course. It is senior night. You want to get as many goals and good memories as you can. Now Burke taps forward, Cartier. Cartier wins, trying to play through, challenged and stolen.
A couple of nice moves by this Trinity player. And then he sends it forward into the goal box, and Haas is going to pick that one up. He's going to take his time. Another nice punt. Whoa, headed back. Chris Burke's got it. What's he going to do with it? He's going to turn it. Oh. Okay, Chris sends it up this time to Cartier. Over to Brendel. Trying to get it to Altcult. He does. Altcult sends a nice ball out to Eric Levine, streaking down the far side. We've got about 6 guys coming up here. They try to send it to the center. Can't quite get it. Nick Palmieri's got it, though. Oh, gets his pocket picked. Sean Conboy steps in. Whoa, he gets run off the ball.
I was wishing, not promising.
Michael Cartier has it. Over to Nate Brindle. Back to Cartier here. Chris Burke's going to keep this one in. Up to Andrew Riley. Nice play. Andrew's got very good speed. Oh, a nice one to Nick Palmieri. Let's see if Palmieri, he's wanted a shot. He's got, whoa. He had one of those low bouncers that you never know quite what's going to happen.
Yeah, it took a little bit of an odd hop, but.
Well, the goalie did it. He bobbled it a little bit. But Sean Conboy sends it back up. What a nice move. Oh, Lenny Mills steps in, can't get it, but he leaves it for Kyle Outcult, who's going to send it forward to Mills. Mills is going to get see, Outcult's going to get this one again. He gets it forward to Michael Cartier.
Boy, that was ripped.
Yeah. We've got 3 Trinity subs coming in off the from the far side. And we're getting ready to send Yu Ishihara and number 13 in. I don't have them on my list.
Your guess? Oh no, that's Feduska's little brother. Colin.
Ah, okay. St. Clair throw in. Burke's going to take it. We've got the subs. Lenny Mills and Nick Palmieri coming out. Down to just under 6 minutes remaining in the game. Upper St. Clair 3, Trinity nothing. Burke sends it into Brindle. Brindle gets it back to Burke. Burke's got plenty of space. Let's see where he's going to send this when he sends it down to Andrew Riley. Andrew gets it to Cartier in the center. He's going to send it all the way down the other side
nice
to
ball.
a streaking Eric Levine, who sends it into Yu Ishihara. Yu gets it back to Cartier, who's going to get a free shot on this. Comes back. Will Cartier get there? Yeah. He sends it to Burke. Burke gets it to Brindle. Brindle's going to send it forward to a streaking Andrew Riley. Oh, it's going to be a corner.
No, they called it a goal kick, which was.
I thought it went off number 10, although he was making all sorts of gestures that he was innocent.
No, I'm pretty confident you're correct, but the call was a goal kick.
Kyle Outcult steps in for a strong header all the way back to where the goalie runs it down. Now we're going to see a left-footed punt out of him. A good one, which we've seen all night. Nate Brindle gets a head on it. Trinity steps in. Yu Ishihara steps in. Boy, and he's going to get it to Feduska, who's could get a shot out of this. Does. Goalie doesn't have a problem with it, though. This goalie's good enough. You're not going to get too many shots like that past him.
He has been
should have been a
outstanding.
center. Should have centered it.
Cartier controls. It's taken. And here comes Trinity. But Riley intercepts, and here we go, St. Clair on the counter. He has Yu up the wing. Nice diving stop by the Trinity defense, but Riley stays with it. And Yu to space. Here comes the goalie out again.
Whoa. Yu Ishihara says, get that number of that pickup truck.
That's just kind of unnecessary, but hey, it's working for him. I give him a lot of credit. He does not lack courage.
Whoa, we got some instant offense here, but it's to Mark Haas, who has no problem with it. Now we're back on side. Let's see if he can put it deep into their territory. He's going to send it over the 50 by about 3 yards. Okay, now we've got people climbing other people's backs, and St. Clair gets called for that. Trying to get some offense. Trinity wants some offense. They'd like to get a nice shot on goal. I guess we're going to get a goal kick out of this. Down to under 3 minutes remaining in this last home game of the season.
Yeah, had a great performance from the Panthers tonight on senior night, stepping up to the plate, needing a win to make the playoffs. And this is hopefully will give them great confidence going into the big one with Peters next Thursday. Excuse me, in 2 days, this Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Now played up the wing. Trinity's going to turn and try to counter. Cartier's there. Mike gets up and controls. Nice play. Tapped over to Burke. Burke taps to you.
To you.
Oh, nice play over the middle. Kyle has room here. And switching fields completely to Levine. Levine steps over. Nice move to get around him. To the
Tries
middle.
to get it to you.
You unfortunately slipped. But Kyle wins it. Brindle
Back to
with time.
Brindle.
Oh, chips in the ball. No. He was.
Who did we have? It didn't look offsides to
No,
me.
he was on when the ball was kicked. They looked late and just blew it. Whatever at this point, I guess. But that's not a good call.
Cartier steps in. Off of Trinity player who controls. Trinity's got it at midfield. They try to send it down the right side. Burke steps in. Going to get it back to Andrew Riley. He likes sending that ball to Riley up there. Not that I blame him. Burke's going to get there. He does. St. Clair throw. Burke sends it in. The sophomore defender, who's probably could be about the tallest one on the team. Certainly the tallest sophomore we've got.
Absolutely.
Woo. Sean Conboy. to
Very
Burke.
poised.
Back up to Andrew Riley. He's got a streaking Fiduska. Burke's going to send it. He's going to change things. Try to change the field. Kyle out, go. Controls. Takes it out to the far side to Eric Levine. Eric's going to try to get a shot off. Gets it back to Cartier.
Kind of a dangerous tackle this late in the game. Levine not happy about it, but we play on, and this is Cartier out to Levine. And you get your revenge on the field with a beautiful move. And that's another, it's the same kid with another late, dangerous tackle. Eric's done a nice job keeping his cool there. You don't want to have trouble this late in the game.
We're down to 14 seconds. This should be the last offensive thrust of St. Clair. 7, 6, 5, Matt McClintock.
Hey, you always want to try to bicycle the ball to end your career.
Well, we've got a 3-0 victory by the Panthers tonight in this Section 5 game. And now I guess the Panthers have 2 more games left or just 1. There is the Peters game, the big one on Thursday, but I think this would only bring them to 19, so there must be another game.
Yeah, there must be. I know it's a road game if there is. This is the last home game, and congratulations to the 9 seniors. This was a great way to end their home career tonight with a convincing 3-0 win and cap off a wonderful career of soccer here at Upper St. Clair.
Well, this is Bill Bernard and Gavin Williams. Thank you for listening, and come out and see the boys and girls next year.
Good night.